everyone, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to my video. So, I know I haven't uploaded in like nearly 3 weeks, but basically I was ill for 2 weeks, which was not fun. I literally couldn't get out of bed. But also there's just a lot going on in my personal life at the minute, like, you know, I haven't been in the right place to film, so I just didn't, because I think I'd rather put my like mental health and stuff first and try and deal with all the problems I have at the minute, then try and upload, where the video will just be absolutely rubbish. So aside from that, I know my makeup is a bit OTT, but basically I done my makeup to post on my beauty account, so then when I posted on there, obviously I just kept the makeup on. Yeah, also my top is really messy because I've done my makeup and I was just wiping my hands on. So today I'm going to be talking about my experience of getting my first tattoo. I don't know why I'm filming this. I think it's because my tongue piercing video got quite a lot of, well, for me, got quite a lot of views. So, and it got me some new subscribers as well. So I thought maybe I'll do one about my experience getting my first tattoo, because why not? So yeah, I just thought maybe you'd enjoy that, and to be honest, I didn't really know what else to film, so I thought that would just be a good idea maybe. So I'm just going to start off with, I'm not promoting underage tattoos. I'm not saying you should go and get a tattoo illegally or go to anywhere dodgy. Like, I'm not saying to do that. I'm just giving my experience and what I done. Yeah, so I'm not promoting underage tattooing at all. I'm just saying my experience. So basically, I've always wanted tattoos because everyone in my family has them. My mum has them, my sister has them, my brother does, like everyone has tattoos, and I always really wanted one. From the age of literally like, since I was little, but from the age I was like, I want one, like I want to find someone who will get me one. I was about like 15. Obviously I couldn't find anyone that would give me one. My mum used to know some tattoo artists. She messaged them, but they weren't tattoo artists anymore. They didn't really do tattoos anymore, so I had no hope really, and I was just kind of like, oh, this is really annoying because I really want a tattoo but I can't get one, and I literally had my heart set on getting one, and like, oh, I just wanted one so bad. So by the time I was 16, I was like, oh my god, like I want a tattoo. Pardon me, still couldn't find one anywhere, still could not, you know, and I was just thinking, I'm gonna have to wait another 2 years, and I didn't want to wait another 2 years. So anyway, in the summer, in August, on a holiday, pretty sure it was August. Anyway, I went on holiday, and the tattoo artist, I went to Zante, nicest place ever, it's my favourite place ever. So I went there, which I go there every year, and literally every year for the past like 3 years my mum's went and got a new tattoo there, because he is like the only tattoo artist that she'll go to now. He is British and he is like a award-winning, like competition winner tattoo artist. He's really good. His shop, like you just go in there, his pictures always like certificates and like he's like winning things, all that. Like, he's really good, and it actually does have signs up saying that he won't do. Well, like, kind of baiting him out here, ain't I? Basically, he doesn't really do under 18s. In Greece, it is legal to get a tattoo under the age of 18 with parental consent. So by Greek laws, it was legal what I was doing, and what he was doing, it was totally illegal. But his own personal thing is that he doesn't tattoo under 18s in his shop. I was nearly 17, well, kind of, I was 17 in November, this was in August, so he didn't really, right, I'm not gonna lie, he didn't know how old I was. But my mum went and got a tattoo, and he just said, I went with her, and he just said, like, she just said to him, like, will you be able to do a quick tattoo? And a lot of people say I look older than I am. I don't know how true that is, but people say it. So he didn't really question how old I was. He didn't ask what I do or anything, and he just said alright, and he done it. This is my tattoo. It always looks wonky when I hold it up, but if I'm arm straight, it's not wonky. It's basically, it's a heartbeat, and then it says mum, and it's like a heart, and then a heartbeat, and then it says mum. So at first of all, I really wanted to get just like a little elephant on my wrist here, and then I wanted to get a rose, and then I was going to get a quote saying family. But then I literally, the day before I got it done, I saw this on a picture, and I was like, oh my god, I want that. Because basically 2-3 years ago, my mum had a heart attack and had 2 cardiac arrests, so I nearly lost her. So I thought this is like quite symbolic of that, and like it just, because the heartbeat, it just shows like her heart and like how she come back to life and stuff. So it has got like a reasoning behind it, and yeah, I love it so much. And everyone goes like, oh, that is the nicest thing. My mum like absolutely loves it. Obviously getting a tattoo, it's quite like controversial again, because your parents might not let you get one, and if you are underage, it's going to be really hard to find someone that will do you one. If you go to like Spain or something, you can get done easy by like a Spanish person, but it just depends how much you trust them. I've never been to like a sort of person in a, like a foreign person in another country. I don't want to sound like horrible. I've never personally been to somewhere in like Spain or Greece or someone who's not like a qualified tattoo artist. I'm not sure on all the details of they're actually qualified or not. I'm not quite sure, but I do know that you can go to another country and just get a tattoo at any age, basically. So if you're willing to do that, then you do that, but I just don't know if I would. You hear a lot of bad stories, don't you, about that, so I'm not sure if I would myself trust it, but a lot of people do. A lot of people get them, so it's literally just down to you. Anyway, my tattoo only cost me €40, and his minimum's actually €50 in his shop. I think it's because my mum is like a loyal customer or something that he just said it would be 40. Where I got it, which is side of my arm here, so like my pinky, like that side of my arm, I read was one of the least painful places to get a tattoo. That's why I decided to get here, because I was like really wanting to tattoo, but I'm actually really scared of pain and needles. So if you're really scared of pain and needles, I'd recommend getting a tattoo here, because out of 10, I'm not even joking, it was a 0. It felt like someone was literally just holding an electric toothbrush on my arm. Like all I could feel was the vibrations. I couldn't feel any pain, and I'm really bad with pain. I have the lowest pain threshold ever, but I just didn't feel it. And yeah, I love it. Afterwards, so it literally took like 2 minutes, less than that. Afterwards, it was quite sore, it like stung a bit, and it was bleeding a little bit, but other than that, it was fine. It was really raised for a couple of days, weeks, months. Actually, it's still a little bit raised, but that's normal. And yeah, I just absolutely love it, and I just think it's so like symbolic, and I think it's quite pretty. Like I would never regret this, because I just love it, and I just think it's really nice. And now I really want another tattoo, so I'm like gonna have to wait till I go on holiday again to get another one, because I really want another one. I want one like here. I want some like roses or something. I just really want it, like really bad. So out of like 10, I would, really itchy nose, out of like 10, I would give my tattoo experience like 10 out of 10. Like it didn't hurt, it healed really quickly. I put bepanthen on it. They say don't put bepanthen on. They say don't put bepanthen on tattoos anymore because they've changed their formula. But my mum had like an old bepanthen that was probably out of date. That was the old formula, and you know what, it worked. It healed it, and it's totally fine. So just use that. You can use like, I can't even remember the other creams but you can use, but I know there's others. I can't remember the names, just Google it. Even though some tattoo artists do still say just use bepanthen. So I'm not quite sure how true it is that it like fades your tattoo or something. I'm not actually quite sure, but basically if you're just looking to have your first tattoo and you're really scared it's gonna hurt and all this, I would really recommend getting it on like the side of your arm, because, or apparently the back, if I do this it's kind of right. Apparently like the whole like back of your arm, like here, doesn't hurt at all. Apparently here hurts a little bit, and then like things like thighs, ribs, all that really hurts. Like I really want a big tattoo that goes from my waist all the way down to my thigh. I really want it, but I know that it's going to be extremely painful, so I'm too scared to get that. Anyway, that is the end of my video. I hope I didn't miss anything out. I don't think I did anyway. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe, and can you please comment down below videos you want me to do in the future, because sometimes I really struggle thinking of video ideas because I just don't know what to film, because I don't want to film a video that's really boring for everyone. So yeah, bye guys.